welcome back to George's the Gaming Guide. So today I'm going to be building I'm going to be doing a live stream build on the Sanctuary 2 from the Infinity Saga line, set number 76237. It's made out of a whopping 322 pieces. Now this set includes 3 minifigures, 2 of which are unique. They are Captain Marvel and Thanos, and the other minifigure is Tony Stark in his Mark 85 armor. Now, this set is based in from the main battle in Endgame, and this set is over 2.5 inches or 7 centimeters tall, or high, I should say, 7 inches or 18 centimeters long, and 14 inches or 36 centimeters wide. So I'll just show you the main set itself. Then the box, the set itself actually has 6 stud shooters on it. Then the Thanos can get in it, and it's just showing a little battle scene at the bottom as well. Now, I am not the only one that's going to be on this live stream. I have an absolutely incredible guest on the live stream. Now, can we please give a huge and warm welcome to the one and only Aaron from Brickfun101.
Hey there. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hi, Aaron.
So how have you guys been this week and you're building on your channel? Oh, can you hear
me? Yeah. Well, earlier this weekend, I did a little bit of building on one of the Minecraft sets, the Blaze Bridge, and then I did a few reviews this morning. And with my Minecraft collection, I'm trying to connect it together to make a world. So I think that's going to be pretty good.
Oh yeah, Minecraft world would be awesome. So on this set, what's your, from just not even having built it, what is your favorite feature of this set? The reason why you wanted to get this one?
I think that the way Lego's been able to, because of how many guns the set did have, these stud shooters, they really work with it. And I think how you can actually get Thanos in it, I think it goes to more of a play set than a display. I mean, it can be displayed, but I think it goes to more of a play set. And I think it's really nice how a set on this scale doesn't just have to be for display. And also, I haven't got an Infinity Saga line set yet, so I just really wanted to get one, and this is the one that I saw.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, this will be fun then.
Yeah, so do you want to get into the building then?
Yeah, let's just get right in. Break it up and see what we get.
Yeah. So I wonder what's at the start. So there are 3 oh, that's quite cool. Looks like we build Thanos and Tony at the start. Oh, there's the second one. Oh, there's quite a few stickers. And quite a bit of fire as well. So this is going to be quite interesting. I'm just going to move these over here a bit, so we've got the book. Then I'm just going to move the box up here off the camera. Hi Ron and Mike. How you doing? So I'm gonna get bag 1 open.
It comes with these cool candy pieces here too. These ones are pretty cool when you're using for other minifigure scenes. You can attach them to other things for super stuff. Super powerful.
So what have you been doing this weekend then?
Just working, but I've been trying to come up with some ideas for the next set I want to do for stop motion, and I'm not sure what to do yet. I've been trying to play around with everything in the back of me. There's tons of stuff, and I can't quite figure out which one to do next.
Yeah. I mean, a good set that yes, it's a good set that me and Dad thought. Oh, I was wrong about Tony Stark actually. It's not when his face goes blue. It's showing when he's inside the helmet. When he's inside his helmet, what he sees. Hi, Mighty Hawk 456. So the stop motions that I'm going to be doing, I don't know if you've heard of the McLaren's, what is it? Oh, I can't think of the name now. the McLaren Elva. There we go. Polybag. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's like a sports car, I guess. And it's doing a stop motion on that, and then Joel Mandalore.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to do a stop motion on that, but that's gonna take a while because it's like a ridiculously big set for stop motion. But we'll see what happens. And also the other set that I'm gonna be doing a stop motion on, which I'm really excited for, is the Home Alone house, the new big one.
Yes.
I'm gonna. I watched the movie again, so at some point I'm gonna be doing one with like all the movie scenes.
Okay.
So that should be quite interesting.
Yeah, that'll be funny because they've got a lot of. It's a good way to show off that set because of the interior details on it.
Yeah. I think that Lego really went past like the boundaries of what they usually do, because usually if there's big sets it's for display, and usually if there's small sets it's for playability. But for the Home Alone house, they've done the exact opposite. It's a big set and they've almost made it like completely for playability.
Yeah.
I mean, there's bits of display in it. I'll give them that, but still, most of it seems to just be for playability, really.
Yeah. No, which is cool because it's in a black box, kind of like they're marketing it for adults, you know. So it's nice to see play features in an adult set.
Yeah, is me and Dad quite like to just build the adult sets together, really, and it's quite a shame that usually there's not really that much detail in them. Well, there's not really that much playability. It's just for show. Yeah,
you just stick it on the shelf and that's it.
Yeah, so I think it's quite good how Lego have really changed what they're doing for this set, and I think it's a really good move. I think they should do it for a lot more of the big sets, really, because then they're covering two bits at once, really.
Yeah. Hey, George, do you know what if this is the only set that has an Iron Man that has a helmet that opens up? Because that's kind of unusual. I don't think I've ever seen this.
I'm not sure actually, because it doesn't say that this minifigure is unique, so I'm not sure if this is the only one actually.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these. At least I've never bought a set that had this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I like how they've done like how he's on everything, and how he's supposed to show that he's flying, and how that he's using, I presume, like ion rays or something for the blasters. I'm presuming.
Yeah,
something like that. I think how it's quite. I don't think it's great the way that most of the traditional Marvel characters have basically died.
Yeah.
I don't know why Marvel would have done that. I know they want to get new people into it, but even though you got some of the biggest movie stars in the world because they're in Marvel, and they've just this is the last movie, and I don't understand why they do that.
Yeah, they're probably just trying to set it up for sequels where they'll probably have cameos and things like that, but it's more of a marketing decision, I think, on their part to keep the saga going, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you seen have you seen the what is it called? The Legend of the Ten Rings? Oh
yeah, that I saw. We actually watched that yesterday, didn't we? Yeah.
Did you guys like it? Because I haven't actually seen it yet. I haven't met anybody that said that's told me to watch it yet. None of my friends have watched it.
Oh yeah, definitely watch it. I think the story at the start for me was a little bit iffy for me to understand, but once you're in like 10 minutes in, then it just explains itself, really.
Okay.
So it's a really good film. Dad, would you say?
Yeah, so I don't know what to expect from it, but I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Oh, cool!
It's definitely worth watching. And I believe this Wednesday is the Hawkeye series starting as well on Disney Plus.
Is it?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure it's this week.
Oh, cool. Need to watch out for that one.
Also need to go and see the Eternals.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's going to be a bit odd, really.
Yeah, I was confused when it was announced. I didn't. Was it based on a comic book series or?
I'm not sure to be fair. With how Marvel does it, they don't really explain where it's from. You just sort of have to know. So it very well could be. I don't know because I've never actually heard of the Eternals.
Yeah, I think it's based on a comic book series, and they've had to explain why they didn't take part in the Infinity Wars because they could have just stopped it before it started.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks a bit strange how they've done that, but yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth watching.
Sticker.
Yeah. Looks like this
Number
Tony
7.
Stark is actually in the Endgame final set.
Oh, really?
Sticker. This one, no matter which way you get it up, because it's just the same piece.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
So I tend to do George's stickers because I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my stickers always come out really bad. I should be using another instrument like an X-Acto knife or something to put them on, but I usually just put it on and they're crooked.
You know the old big Batmobile? The Lego Batmobile? What was it? Is it
The 1989.
1989 Batmobile?
Mhm.
Well, my dad ordered pieces for it, and because they came late, Lego are sending a second batch of the pieces to us.
Oh, nice.
So,
but the problem is we don't need any of them.
Yeah, they've been in the post for about 6 weeks.
Oh.
So they assume they've been lost, and then the day after they said they're going to send some more, they've turned up.
Oh, wow.
So only if we waited one more day and it would have arrived. That usually happens though, doesn't it? It's like one more day and then it's I guess it's just fate, really.
So how are you getting on the Arams? We can't really see your build at the minute.
Oh, yeah, we're just working on... I did the 2 minifigures and just... We're on I think the same step that George is on. We're just getting the cockpit session.
Oh, cool. I think this does look really good, actually. Oh no!
What's right?
I'd love if you came and helped me.
Oh, what's that?
I put it on the wrong. I put it on literally the one wrong stud that I could put it on. I put it on. Can you take both of those off and move them one stud that way?
Yeah.
It's literally just like I cannot get it on the wrong one. Cannot get it on the wrong one in my head. It's I got it in the wrong one.
So, George, what's been your favorite big set that you built with your dad?
Oh, blimey. Well, obviously the Home Alone house is up there, but I'm not sure actually because, well, to make it a bit easier for me, do you mean on the channel or do you mean ever?
Just anything, yeah. Just in general, just Lego.
Oh wow, that's quite hard to answer actually. It would either probably be the gunship, the Home Alone house, or the Star Destroyer. Because the Star Destroyer is really the first UCS set that I built with Dad.
Oh, okay.
Can I open it? Oh wait, never mind. I found it.
Yeah, we went a bit mad on UCS, didn't we, George?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever done a UCS set. I've never gotten one yet.
We've got 13 of them.
Ooh. They make a good display though, right? Because I see a couple. Well, not a couple. I only see the Sandcrawler and the gunship. But the Sandcrawler is not a UCS set, though, right?
Yeah, the Sandcrawler is UCS.
Okay, cool.
And then there's that's not a UCS set, is it?
No, the Tantive isn't.
So we got the
Slave 1 behind it as well.
and the A-wing.
And the A-wing. Yeah.
That's UCS, I think.
I think my favourite has to be the Millennium Falcon, though.
Gotcha.
The second version of it. So we're quite tempted by the AT-AT, aren't we, George?
Yeah.
I don't know. I look at that one and it's not that I don't like Star Wars. Star Wars is okay to me. I'm more of a Star Trek fan, but Star Wars is still good. It's just that the amount of bricks you get and what it looks like, it looks pretty cool with the textures, but it's basically just gray bricks.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm not going to display it and I'm going to take it apart for the parts afterwards. I don't know if I want to end up with a whole bunch of gray.
No, so I think the biggest problem we've got is the pricing for it.
Oh yeah,
It's,
that too. Yeah.
Is we refuse to like sell or take apart a set that's like a set that's in our hearts. We like refuse.
Yeah.
It's like not possible to convince us to do it.
Because I know the AT-AT is expensive everywhere, but yeah, we've seen the price of the AT-AT in America is the same price as the Falcon.
Yeah.
But it's £100 more here.
Yep.
And I don't understand, shipping and everything can't have changed that much because it's the same size package. Probably going to weigh similar because it's less pieces, but probably bigger pieces. So I don't know where the £100 has come from.
Yeah. Well, I think their pricing was supposed to increase, at least from what people are telling me, that they know that they're popular and the cost of making the product hasn't increased. They're just, because it's popular and they know they've got adults who like these sets, adults can afford more cost than if it's a children's toy. So they're just going to, in 2022, they're supposed to just increase all the prices, at least for America. They're gonna raise everything just because they can.
But you said that when you actually look at the price in America to the price in England costs, that it is irrational, the difference between the America and UK. You said it was the cost should be a lot less in England because of how it converts, because of how the dollars converts into pounds.
Yeah, because I think on the exchange rate it should be about £580, and it's £750.
Yeah, it's the same thing with a lot of foreign countries that wanted the big one was from this year was the Ninjago City Gardens.
Yes.
In some countries, it's just way, way, way overpriced for no reason. So it's just kind of a weird thing, I guess.
I say it is frustrating, but on the flip side of it, when people are willing to buy it, they're not going to change it.
Mm-hmm. But the Home Alone set, a lot of people have been pressuring me to get it because it was a film that when I was growing up, we would watch every now and then at Christmas time. So it's kind of iconic. So I usually don't display sets though. That's the problem. I don't have space for it. This is my home office. So
yeah. Well, it is a big set. It's very big because of the kitchen
and the boiler room
on the back.
Hmm.
And then also on the back of it, you've got the tree house. So it's really good, but it's massive. It's too big in some ways. Although, but the house was massive, so I suppose they're trying to scale it to what a usual set would be.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think it also opens up in the back, right? Like the panel, like the back doors open, so you can display it as a full house, but then the back kind of opens up.
Oh, the front of it, all of the window bits open, so you can make it like a massive dollhouse.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, the bit on the back you can actually detach, so you can't have it as a separate building, but you just have a big hole in the back of the dining room.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's, for the price, I think it's one of the best value sets at the moment. It's the size of it and the detail in it is amazing.
Yeah.
Have you finished bag one then?
Yeah. No, no, we're
What?
just
I thought I was way ahead of you.
it's okay.
Can you come here?
You're doing all right, George. You got a sticker.
I'm not doing all right. I always do all right.
What do you need, George?
Is that George? Yeah, that's my dad.
Number 6, yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm presuming number 2 on the other side, on that one. So it's Captain Marvel in bag 2 then.
Yep, that's the thing. They put the last minifigure in the second bag.
Do you collect Harry Potter?
You know, I used to, and then the 2021 wave came about, and I didn't manage to grab all of them. I just grabbed a couple of the ones I liked. But yeah, no, I didn't. I don't collect it anymore, but I was collecting it back in the time, with the previous years when you could attach the sets together and make a full castle.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Hi Mohan Aditya, I think. We are building the Sanctuary 2 from the Infinity Saga, the Endgame Battle. So it is a really nice set. And again, thank you for building this with me.
Yeah, it's nice to see you, Mohan and Mighty Hawk. I know you guys might have come from the link here, but go ahead and like and subscribe if you can. We've just gotten bag 1 almost done, and this set is not one that I would have normally gotten, but it's a very cool. I almost thinking about it when we were talking earlier. It's almost like a large microfighter for Thanos, so you can play with it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think something that adds that microfighter vibe is the fact that you can put Thanos in it.
Yeah.
So it really, it's like there's sort of Lego's sort of like screaming microfighter, but they want it bigger. Because they're not classing it as a microfighter.
No,
it's just that it basically is identical to a microfighter.
Yeah, no, I think it would be cool if you think about it as a microfighter. This would be a fun one to have, like a microfighter scene or battle where you can play with all your microfighters, kind of shooting at each other in your room, in the Lego room. Did you hear, George, about next year? They might have the Mandalorian microfighter coming out.
Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't know about that.
That could be a really fun one.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch out for that. I'm is this supposed to be from the series, The Mandalorian?
It's from the series Mandalorian, and it's the his ship that I know. Spoiler alert if anybody hasn't seen it, but if his ship that got blown up, I can't remember the name of it. Razor Crest. Yeah. The Razor Crest, yeah. Okay, bag 2.
Yeah. Oh, did you wait for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
We'll do it together.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You might notice things that I'm missing here when I'm building it.
Look at one of the small bags in bag 2. It's just sliced pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
When you actually look at it properly, bag 2 is actually quite small.
Yeah.
Because it's really only the small bits that add to it a lot. When you're like actually properly look at it, it's just the small bits really.
Yeah, the small bits are probably for text. Yeah, they're for texture, and it's just the structure is really easy because it's just a whole bunch of these large plates. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you reckon I'll get confused with this pile? That's a lot of side pieces.
So how long have you been collecting Lego?
Oh, I've been collecting since I was a kid, a long time ago, but I didn't really save any of my childhood Lego, and moved around, went to college, got back, and then the last 2 years, at basically the start of the pandemic, I started getting back into Lego again because I had some more free time for a new hobby.
Yeah.
But as far as how long I've been doing this, I've been building Lego since I was George's age. It's just I didn't keep any of my sets, so that's kind of a regret. But I did move around a lot when I was growing up, so we didn't have storage or space.
Yeah, Mohan. I'm quite excited to see what Marvel were doing with the new Spider-Man. What's your opinion on it, Brickfun?
The new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited for it because I want to see what because they're supposed to bring in multiple versions of Spider-Man in the movie or something like that. I don't really know. There was some information from the trailers. There was like a couple different trailers to watch for it. So I'm excited to see that. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, just in general, as far as all the superheroes go. So I'll definitely be watching that one. But recently I've just not been keeping up with a lot of the superhero stuff
Yeah.
and the sets and everything. The only one I did was from the No Way Home was the Sanctuary set. That was kind of a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've not built any Spider-Man, have we? It's just the Daily Bugle's the only Spider-Man set.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, the Daily Bugle was one that comes with. I think the reason why everybody got that one is that there are a lot of good minifigures in that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think Lego did a really good job on that, actually.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to see where the film goes with the Black Panther as well. Now they do the transition from from Chadwick Boseman.
Maybe it'll be the daughter.
The sister.
Sister. Oh no, it could be the daughter. Oh no, it would be the sibling, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I wonder if the sister then is the new Black Panther.
Could be, yeah.
So I can't remember that's that next year or 23. I can't remember that.
No, I don't know. Oh wow, that's quite tall.
So you're enjoying this, George?
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I think all sets, to be honest, when they're built, look better than you think. Really, I think when they're built because you get to properly see it. So I just think it makes it obviously more realistic because you can literally see it. But I definitely think that sets look better when they're built than where they're just looking at the box.
Yeah, I agree with that. That seeing it in person and building it and seeing the techniques they use to build it, sometimes even a set you might dismiss and think, oh, it doesn't look that good. It can surprise you, definitely.
Yeah.
So when you're buying Lego sets, when you're choosing sets, do you choose them the ones you're going to buy based on if they're going to you have a display or a theme in the room going on, or
So
Not really.
not really. But some of the sets that I do get, like for Christmas, I'm gonna be getting have you heard of the Minecraft Pig House?
oh yes, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be getting that, and I got that because it was like 30% off at the Lego store.
Oh nice.
So I get stuff that's like a little bit off, so it's not obviously like as much. And then really it's for a while I have a specific theme and then I go on to a different one. Because really the theme for the last month or so has been, well, really, would you say it's been Minecraft most of it?
Well, I think it's been a split, really. It's like Harry Potter and Minecraft.
Yeah, because I did a joint video with two of my friends building the Minecraft books. Oh, not the Hogwarts books.
Oh yeah.
And they're the first the first Hogwarts Harry Potter sets I've actually ever built, and I'm really into it now because I really enjoyed doing the sets. So
yeah, those were great sets. I loved all those books. Were amazing. I thought they were great play value. They travel well too because you can keep it in a the car and just hand it to my niece and then she's playing with it in the car while we're on a long drive and it's fun.
Yeah.
It is a very clever design. I really like it.
Yeah, I love the Minecraft, by the way. If you do a Minecraft world, that'll be amazing to see because I don't know what it is. I don't even play Minecraft, but I just like the Lego sets for some reason.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, Minecraft is like the best probably idea for Lego to do, because it's literally made. Minecraft is literally made of blocks, obviously. So then Minecraft is basically sort of made of Lego without studs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it works out really well, actually, and I just think that it's the perfect idea for Lego to do, because it's literally basically Lego without the studs, as I said. So yeah.
And it was only earlier today as well that George has actually started combining the Minecraft sets.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because he had a couple of duplicates. He got another one for his birthday that was a duplicate. So rather than building the set, he's using it to combine the others to join them together. So he's doing well on that, hasn't he, George?
Yeah.
It's quite nice to see them all coming together rather than individual sets. It makes a nice change to what we normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't see that very often, too. I don't think I've seen a Minecraft. I've maybe only seen 1 or 2 YouTube videos of people doing Minecraft world style stuff.
Yeah, and I've seen a few, as you said, but I've never actually seen one of someone making a Minecraft world out of their collection of Minecraft sets. The only ones I've ever seen is where people have come up with the world.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, this could be an original.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the sets to buy, I say George tends to go with his heart and pick out the sets that he really likes to look of. I tend to go for sets that I know we can build together.
Gotcha.
So I do love building the Lego with George.
Have you seen? I think there's an old set that was at my Bricks and Minifigs a long time ago. Maybe it's still there now, but it's the Minecraft the actual mine set, and it's like 3,000 pieces. It's like a huge Minecraft mine with 3 different levels to it.
I don't know if they still sell it, but I've seen a YouTube video on that, actually.
Yeah, I've seen it secondhand a couple of times. It's just trying to find a reasonable price on it.
Exactly. Yeah. No. The way that I would get that if I was, because that was one I was like, maybe I might want to get that one and do a Minecraft theme something later down the line. And if I did that one, I would definitely buy it used already, because if it's in the box sealed, it's really expensive.
Yes. I bought a couple of the UCS sets sealed in the box because I say I got them at reasonable prices. But yeah, most of the time it's just too expensive to go for the seal.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys buy from like online, or do you have a store that you guys go to?
It's a bit of both, really. Mainly it's Lego, but all the second-hand stuff is obviously like Marketplace or Facebook or something. Yeah.
But in terms of places to get Lego, we're a little bit restricted. So the closest Lego store is in the middle of London, which is about an hour each way on the train. It's quite expensive. So we have the supermarket, but they don't tend to have very good selection.
No, because you have like the old View set where actually Tesco, it's not too bad. There's quite a few, but they're not like massive stuff, and they barely ever get any new sets. So it's like I go there, and most of them I already have. So it's just a bit of what do you want to do? This is like Ninjago. I used to have quite a few of those. I still have them all. It's just they're sort of slightly broken.
Yeah, we need to rebuild them, don't we?
Yeah. So I still have them. It's just that they're not in one piece.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I did with a lot of my sets. I took them apart for making mocks, and then I never got around to building them again. So.
The only problem with ours is that we didn't like break it to make something. It's just they've been on a shelf and they've got broken somehow.
Oh, gotcha.
So but we don't know how. That's the problem.
So do you like Ninjago or Monkey Kid better?
Monkey Kid.
I've never actually watched Monkey Kid.
No, I've never heard of it. But I'm quite a decent Ninjago fan.
Okay.
I watched the Netflix series like 3 times.
Oh wow.
So I like. You could say. I mean, when I used to watch it, you said that I liked it a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I think with George's autism, when he finds something he likes, he watches it over and over again.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, everybody's been telling me on my channel. Everybody that watches really likes Ninjago, so it gets requested a lot. So I've been doing a lot of it, and it's fun. But I've never actually seen any of the shows, so everybody's pressuring me now to go watch it.
Yeah, it is really good. Because there's the original series, and then Ninjago went in a different direction. I guess you could say it. It's still the same people, but they're like different designs. Sort of. So I think that works quite well, but I'm not entirely sure why they did that. I thought they'd just carry on instead of start a new, basically just a completely new series.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah, I know that you're talking about the last season, right, where they changed things quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one everybody was telling me that it's a little different.
Yeah.
Well, so far this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it might be this is a really cool. Still think it could work as a microfighter for Thanos, but it's quite large, larger than I thought out of a 300-piece set.
Yeah, it is quite big. I think just purely from the amount of big pieces in it. It's like the wings, the base of it is made of 2 bits at the bottom. So I think that just really speaks for the set itself. Most of it is just made of big bits.
No.
Oh wow, there's been a lot of comments. Can you start reading them as well, Dad, please? Because I can't. I'm building at the moment.
It can be about Shuri, the sister. Yeah, the rumours I've heard is that Shuri is going to be the new Black Panther. I just don't know how they're going to
do the transition
between the two. I think it'd be quite interesting, to be honest.
And then he's asking, the trailer for the multiverse. I don't know what that is. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah, that's the. I think that's to do with the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that one.
Yeah.
It's like from the sort of like comic book film one. There's the multiverse where all the different like Spider-Mans come.
Yeah, you talk about the
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, yeah.
It's not good. Yeah. The wing just flew off. It didn't want to fly with the ship. It wanted to fly on its own.
I say it's looking a nice set though.
It does. The way they did the wings is very clever because they don't actually connect the top and bottom. It's just kind of an illusion of it connecting in, and I think it works quite well. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, for 300 pieces, it's definitely a lot bigger than a normal one, than a normal set. Because it's like the head wig, that's 600 pieces, and that's nothing compared to this, is it? It's not it. I mean, most of it's technical, because you built that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't even see that one, Aaron. The Harry Potter head wig, the small one.
Yeah, I've built the regular Hedwig one, and wasn't really enthralled by it. I thought it moved kind of weird, but I don't have. I think you guys had the other Hedwig, the better one, which is
the icons. Yeah,
the icon set. That one looks like it's actually good.
Have you finished bag 2?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Okay, let's
ready
get
for
on
you.
bag 2 then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure when we're going to get icons built. So unfortunately, I've got to have an operation on my shoulder in a couple of weeks.
Isn't it that the muscle's torn or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm supposed to be doing, in a couple of weeks, in the next couple of weeks, 2 guest live streams, wouldn't I? 2 more.
The 2 friends that built the box with him.
We're going to have 2 separate live streams with 1 on each. But now, one of the live streams is going to have to wait a few weeks so that Zad's arm can heal up.
Gotcha.
So it's a bit of a shame, but it's just what happens.
Well, it's quite frustrating. So I think when I'm going for the operations, about the time that hopefully the Titanic and maybe the AT-AT might turn up.
So the Titanic, are you guys going to be building that on a live stream or just doing it for fun?
Probably just doing it for fun, to be honest, because the problem is we're doing the live streams, but by the time it's finished, there's hundreds of other videos on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we really just need to build, to be honest, so we can get ahead of some of the massive channels, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, to do a review on it. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd like to live stream on one of them, so we'd probably choose the AT-AT as the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know when we're going to do it. My arms not up to it.
Yeah, the Titanic, that's a lot of pieces, man. It's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet.
What?
Yeah.
I think it'll about fit on the fish tank, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think this year has been very good for Lego from what we've had so far. You put the wrong place.
Yeah, but put them on the wrong side.
You right?
Yeah. Just it comes apart really easily. And I don't know why. Okay, that bit should go.
So what's been your pick of the releases for 2021?
Still loving on that Ninjago City Gardens is my favorite set so far this year. I know it's an older one,
really
but
cool.
As far as the newer ones that have been released for the holiday season, I haven't been too thrilled with any one particular set. It's been all pretty solid stuff. I think that going into the holiday season, I'm probably going to break down and get the Home Alone set. But as far as the favorites of the adult style Lego, I kind of don't have one, but I do have them on the play sets. And the play sets so far, looking back on what I've done this year, it's probably going to be the new Monkey Kid line of sets. They're really good.
Sorry that I know I made quite a big gasp. It was because I was getting a piece off and it flew at me.
Oh,
So,
nice.
do you want to help? There's 6 of these.
What do you need to do?
It's these. There's 6. So do you want to do a few?
Oh yeah, those are hard. The little stud shooter things. You got to press them in quite forcefully.
They used to get me really frustrated because I could never do them before. Now I can do them, but it's a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's the open bit needs to be at the end. It won't fit the other way.
So how long have you been doing Lego, George?
Since I was the first set that I really helped was 5?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Oh wow.
One thing that's changed a lot, and especially since he's done the channel, actually, he used to get very frustrated, and his attention span wasn't very good. But I say he's been doing the channel since January, and you could really see the development since then. And as I say, we've sat down and done 5-6 hour builds.
Nice.
Whereas before he'd do like 20 minutes and have half an hour away and then come back a bit. It's been amazing for his development.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's mainly because I was autistic. Oh, I still am. Oh, what was that? So I'm autistic, so that doesn't. That didn't help at all.
And I think that's why we tend to stick to the sets rather than sort of breaking things down and rebuilding things, because it's very much following instructions.
Gotcha.
I mean, we are
again fault of the autism.
Yeah. I mean, we are starting to try and do things, and his creativity has really started to come out in this last probably 5 or 6 months. So I say the development just by building the Lego has been amazing.
Yeah, I don't do blocks very often or other things like that because I'm very similar. I'm good at following directions, but other than that, it's really hard for me to be creative otherwise, unless there has to be some sort of structure to it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment, I mean, for a while, I used to watch loads and loads of mocks and mock building tips, and now I'm doing a few different mocks, which you're saying that they all look really good, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm impressed by what you've done.
Oh, what? This chair? What is this leather? What is this? What is it?
It's a plastic of some sort of.
And when you rub against it, it makes this weird noise. It's horrible. My Pixar favourite is the same Ninjago Gardens. It's the ultimate set for Ninjago fans. Yeah, we've got the Ninjago City, haven't we?
Yeah, so the older set. So we had the. Well, we've had that a few years now. Can't think when it came out. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to get the Ninjago City and Ninjago Gardens together.
Yeah.
Because they're both amazing sets.
Yeah, they looked. I had them displayed for a bit together, and I had the Ninjago City Gardens, the Ninjago City Docks, and the city as well, and they were really, really cool, and they looked great together.
Yeah, I mean,
I ended up taking them down for parts, and that's basically where I get all the good parts for the mock stuff.
Yeah. I mean, when we go to Lego store, both times we've come back with 2 pick and mix cups. Oh, not pick and mix. Pick a brick. There we go. I was thinking about something else. Pick a brick cups for mock building.
Yeah.
Because obviously because this table can be elongated. When it's not, it's like in squares. So it's in 2 squares, and then you can elongate it, and there's a rectangle in the middle. And really, one of the squares is at some point, probably next year, and probably going on to the year after as well. I want to make a Geonosis mock.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is there's a lot of orange, dark orange, which is probably the most expensive Lego colour when you actually think about it, and it's very rare as well. And of course, when I need it, all of the sets that I'm getting, other than this one, really has dark oranges. It's Lego, so it's sort of like rubbing that in my face that I need it. Yeah. Oh, more stickers. Last 2.
Yeah, because there's only one type of piece, wasn't there? The dark orange when we went
1
to the store.
and 3, or whatever's left.
So what do you think of the set so far, Josh?
It's decent. It's good, definitely a good quality set. Bigger than, as Aaron said, it's bigger than I thought it would be. It's massive. The only downside that I see of it is if something lands here and you stood in front of it.
What, all 6 shooters at the same time?
And it's like you're getting like really close up your face so you can see it, and all 6 stud shooters fire at the same time. I think that's a bit. I mean, with 6 stud shooters, but how many cannons it did have, that's really good. To be honest, I thought they'd add a few more, because the problem is there's 2 studs here, and I know something locks into it. But you'd have thought when it goes down, you could add another 2, because I bet those studs, once you add it, they're going to look really empty, to be honest. And I'm not a huge fan of that, not using space. Because if you can use it, in my opinion, Lego should use it. It's just my opinion, but
I think they definitely should do more with this style of spaceship, because this size, I'm just looking at this and holding it in my hand. This is good enough to display if you're an adult that just likes the design of the spaceship, to hang it from in your room or somewhere, put it on a shelf. But it's also the perfect size that's not too large for people to play with it if they're younger.
yeah.
So this, I think if they did, I used to play a computer game called EVE Online a long time ago. And this would be the perfect size to do spaceships from, video games and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This even kind of looks like one of them. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice build for what it is and the techniques they used on it. I think it's a good set. In America here, I think it's $39.99. It's $40 US.
Have you finished?
Yeah, it's all good and
Wait, what? You finished?
yep, it's all good.
Oh, wow, I need to. Oh, I thought it was pretty quick.
Yeah, I think the set over here was £35.
Okay.
So probably raised about $48, I think.
Yeah. For the price of the money, I think it could have been a little cheaper, maybe £5 less or $7 or $8 less US. But it's still, I think if you're a fan of the show, it's a good pickup.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to put in the back because there's like storage in the back of the ship. I'm
Oh,
looking
it's
at the
because when it lands,
Uh-huh.
the back of it opens. That's how everyone walks down.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I think. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure. That's the only thing I'd really think that it's used for, or maybe to or it could be for Thermos's blade actually.
Oh, I think the blade you can store it on the back. They added a clip for you on the wing, so you can
Oh,
store his
yeah.
blade on the side of the ship. I think the little gauntlet on side of the ground, you can put it in. It fits in the back too, so you can kind of store the accessories for the set inside of the back of it.
That's a good idea.
And just put everything in there, and yeah.
There you go, George.
Not doing too bad.
Yeah, George is always telling me he builds quicker than me.
I do.
Yeah, everybody's different with and I guess it's because I'm so excited. I want to see what it looks like that I've just learned to build really fast because I'm always trying to figure out what it looks like.
Yeah.
But my Stacy, she builds incredibly slow because she likes to enjoy watching TV or doing something else and like building at the same time is still a relaxing thing. And with me, it's kind of a fast and furious thing because I want to see it built.
Yeah. No, yeah. I know where you're coming from with that. So it's up to the same. And if we're doing a bigger set, I can't leave a bag partly done.
Yes, you can only take a break if you're done with the bag, right?
Definitely. I think George is coming round to that way of thinking.
I always have come round to that.
No, it took a while for you to do that.
I was 3 and 5, all right. Will you try for the fast building or what?
Oh, I was gonna try to do a world record attempt for the Cantina Lego build one of these weekends. So I've put in the paperwork to Guinness Book of World Records. So when I hear back from them when they're ready for me to submit my attempt, I'll try it. But I'm
Didn't
just gonna
you say that you wanted to do it in 2 hours?
Yeah, I was gonna try it for 2 hours to 3 hours in that range there. That would probably be sufficient.
If you could do that in that time, wow, I'd applaud that.
So
that you must, if you could do that, you must be like the fastest Lego builder in the world or something.
No. Yeah.
No, it would be impressive.
Yeah, it's not the fastest. It's more of a fatigue thing because I think anytime you get over 1,000 pieces, it's hard to I think most speed build competitions, the sets are like 700 pieces, and they give you a box and they sit you down in a room with everybody else, and everybody is timed, and you have to open the bags and the box and the manual and do the whole set. So with the larger sets, I don't think you can keep that same attention span, and go as fast and furious as they usually do on the small builds. But I think the world record was held by a guy named All New Bricks on YouTube for the Coliseum build, and he built it in 13 hours. And so if you do the math on that, that's something like 12 pieces per minute average on a long set. And that's really impressive because it's a long time to keep that attention span going. So doing the Cantina, I think, was a good one for me to choose because no one else has attempted that one yet. And it's only 3,500 pieces. And the piece per minute ratio that I usually do when I've timed myself before doing larger sets, I usually do about 20 to 25. Wow. So I should be able to do it in 2 hours if I really wanted to like hunker down and go as fast as I can.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I would applaud that. That would be, if you can do that, I would say that you're the fastest Lego builder on the planet, easily. I think if you could do that, you should be on like Lego Masters or something. And say you're the master of speed.
No, maybe I'll see how it goes, but I've got to wait for the record keeper people to see if they get back to me. But it'll probably be quite a while. So yeah.
Would they actually come to you, or would you have to go somewhere to do it, or don't you know?
No, I told him I'd do it on a live stream, so the officiator just has to watch my live stream to make sure I'm not cheating, and then that'll be submitted as evidence afterwards, and then I'll have to submit the documentation and the pictures of the before and the after and all that other stuff, and then it should be fine.
Excellent. That'll be good.
Oh wow, there's a lot of spare studs. Look at this.
Oh, you finished?
Yep, and that's about the quickest time I've ever built. Because I was trying to beat you, because I know that you were really quick. So that is the quickest, by far, that I've ever built a 300 and something piece model. Because usually I'm really slow.
No, you did great. You were talking, and it's different when you're building and you're interacting and answering questions on a live stream and talking to me. It takes a lot of time, believe it or not, even though if you don't realize it, that it does. But your speed on it building, you're way faster than anybody that I've ever built with. All the other adults that build Lego on their YouTube channels, you are way faster than them.
Oh, okay.
So you should definitely try to look online. I know there's some other YouTube channels were doing smaller polybag speed builds, and that's a great way because it's cheap. You just buy a couple copies of the polybag so you can practice. And then I think one kid had the world record for the Millennium Falcon in like 23 seconds for the Millennium Falcon.
Wow.
Yeah. But they practice it. They don't even need the instructions. They already know how to build it, and they just practice it over and over. So you're really fast at building. You probably should look into that. That'd be kind of fun to see.
Yeah. Oh, 23 seconds. Wow.
That's really fast.
I mean, to memorize the instructions. I mean, I have that. I have 2 of that. And I mean, to get 23 seconds, like flipping a page would be. Yeah.
I could be wrong. Let me look it up here. Let me just make sure I'm not giving it wrong information.
As I was saying, if you have the multiple of the sets and you practice building it becomes memory of building it rather than instructions.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was if you flip a page, that'd probably like ruin the time.
Yeah.
Because
you don't use the book. It's all from memory.
What's that? Oh, first alarm, there was nothing there. Oh, I haven't had anything to drink for an hour.
Okay, so it's a 12-year-old kid from Kentucky, and he built this in. Come on, scroll down. Where is it saying? Oh, come on, why is it not saying it? One minute and 59 seconds. So sorry, not 30 seconds. 1 minute and 59 seconds. But for the amount of pieces that are in that little microfighter set, which it isn't much, if you do memorize it, I think you could do probably beat it, to be honest, because you look like you build really fast, especially with a small set like that, and memorizing it could be really good.
Yeah, well, the reason I sometimes it takes longer than it should do is because obviously other than 2 days of the week, most of the week I have to build in the afternoon. And obviously at this point near Christmas, it gets dark after like 5 o'clock. So it gets really dark and I get tired and then I miss stuff and then I have to like go back. Because I remember in the R2-D2 that's up there actually, I think you can... No, you can't see it actually. There's R2-D2 up there. And we were building it and then the leg wouldn't move. So you had to take like the whole left leg apart. And it's because it was getting late.
Yeah.
Put a piece in the
Yeah, no, it's just, you got to make sure if you are going to do something like it, you make sure you choose a nice day and time you're rested and you've got time to, to be able to try it and have a good attempt. And just like anything else, I know it sounds silly. It's like a sports thing, but it's kind of the
Yeah.
same thing. You just got to make sure you're well rested. It's not something you have to do. It's definitely just something that I think is just kind of fun to try to think about, I guess, because it'd just be
Hi, Xavier.
an unusual achievement.
Yeah. I thought it'd be good to try actually. I thought it'd be quite entertaining to do it.
What?
Yeah, no, even if you don't come close, like if I sit down to do a 2-hour build and I don't come anywhere close and it takes 4 hours or, I mess up really bad, it's still fun to do it and it'll be a nice joke and everything. So,
Yeah.
hi, Xavier.
Oh yeah, Breaking Dad's good.
Yeah, well, I picked up the nickname of Breaking Dad during the Home Alone builds because I was breaking more stuff than I was putting on.
A lot more.
So I think that's sticking with me for life now.
Yeah, it will. No one will forget it.
They even had a vote on it as to what name to call me by. And,
Oh my goodness.
Breaking Dad got the winner.
By quite a bit.
By quite a bit, yeah.
So we had like 12 people watching, and from the 3 things, somehow we had 18 votes or something. But we only had 12 people watching, so I know I could have 18 votes, but what happens?
Well, so far
that's
I
a cool
I
reference,
like this set. I'm glad you made you suggested that we do this one together because this is a very fun build.
Yeah,
It does look
it's really good.
nice.
Yeah. So would you like to? Oh, blimey! One of the stickers has got a bubble.
Oh, I've made a mistake on the sticker.
Yeah. And you didn't see it. So would you? Oh yeah, we're finished. So would you like to just go over what's on the set then?
Yeah, we can go live. Do you have any other tiny small sets you want to build, or this is it for today? I think I might have a polybag we can build together here.
I don't know. Yeah, the only polybag I've got is the Shang-Chi one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've got this little tiny, not a polybag, but this little tiny Eternals set. It's the Eternals Aerial Assault, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty
So
small.
do you want to just do these?
Yeah, we can do these on this channel. Do you want me to host and go live on my channel and host you there, or do you want to stay here?
Yeah, we'll go on to yours. So that is going to be...
That'd be great, thank you.
Yeah, so is this where we're going to end this live stream and then go on to his then?
So if we end this live stream then, we'll join you on Discord?
Sure. Yeah, I'll add you a Discord video chat, and then we'll go there live next. Everybody give me about 5-10 minutes to have a quick bathroom break, and then I'll come back.
Okay,
well,
so
everyone for watching.
yeah, and thank you for agreeing to do this and just for a really nice live stream.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think that is it. And also make sure that in a few minutes you do join us on Aaron's channel, so where I will be doing the Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings polybag, where it's actually the Shang-Chi and the Great Protector. And what will you be building?
I'll be building the Aerial Assault Eternal set, little tiny one here.
Oh, cool. So, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.